Hi everyone, this is Martin here. Today I will talk about two teachers who have made an impact on me as a person. The first will be the non-champion, and the second will be the champion. Now, I want to give you guys some context that think of 8 to 9-year-old Martin at that time. He was an ESL student, which unfortunately was considered a handicap at that time. The first teacher I'm going to talk about is my non-champion, who was my grade 3 homeroom teacher. This grade 3 homeroom teacher just didn't give me a safe environment, like a safe learning environment, in fact. And also, this teacher really lacked the want or the ability to accommodate me because I was still in ESL. I felt like there was this big push to just jump in and just integrate myself with the other students. And this teacher did it in a way that was not very conducive. And also, there was one unfortunate incident where the teacher called me out because my mom called in sick for me at that time because when she saw the snow and frost on the windows in the winter, she called in sick for me because she thought that the world was ending. And because there's no snow in the Philippines, that's what my mom thought. So I called in sick because of that. And that grade 3 homeroom teacher called me out and made an indirect comment about it. And I was a laughingstock. And sadly, that really was the core of my social anxiety. Now I'm going to talk to you about my champion teacher, who is Mr. James. And he is an amazing person because, first of all, he's Filipino. So he already created a safe environment for me and the other Filipino ESL students because whenever we communicated in Filipino, he would translate to the class what we were saying. And also, when the non-Filipino students made fun of us, he would stand up for us. And actually, he would teach the concept of compassion, empathy, respect, and cultural diversity to those non-Filipino students. And also, I noticed that, going through my flashbacks, that he had like many word walls and anchor charts full of culturally diverse students. So it really added on to the idea of I'm in a safe environment with him, and I could trust him with whatever whatever he was teaching in class. So I felt very safe. So now this leads me to my mission statement as a teacher candidate. I want to create a safe learning environment that respects a culturally responsive and relevant pedagogy. So that means it doesn't matter where the students come from, whether they're experiencing a financial barrier, a social barrier, systematic barrier, any personal barrier. I want them to know that they are safe, they feel safe, and that they can be supported in whatever they're going through in life. I owe it to Mr. James for really, helping me foster that safety in him. And I can trust him as not only a teacher, but also as an adult who I can go to if I ever experience any hardships in life. And that's why I want to be the champion that any little thing I can do to help students can benefit everybody.